Hello, Princess on a Pill here. I am here to do a review slash recap with my opinion on 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, Season 7, Episode 16? How's it Episode 16? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. It's called Creaky. First up, Dylan and Patia. This is going to go quick. It's really not much that they're trying to squeeze out of this damn season. Dylan and Patia. Dylan met up with his friend named Chris. They go to a jewelry store so that Dylan can get Patia's old engagement ring polished. The ring that he gave her and took back from her years ago. Dylan claimed he proposed to Patia one day on Christmas morning in bed. He said he took the ring back because Patia was in so much debt. She was pawning all her jewelry, and he was terrified that she was going to pawn the engagement ring, so he took it back. That's his story, and he's sticking to it, okay? I don't like Dylan. I think Dylan thinks he's better than Patia. He thinks he eats better, he takes care of himself better, he takes care of his finances better and his home better. He thinks he's just better than her. So I don't know why he's with her, because he doesn't like her, he doesn't respect her, he doesn't trust her. So I don't even know why he's with her. Okay? I think Dylan is a pompous ass. He told his friend that he is not going to propose to Patia until he fixed their issues. He really means until she changed her ways. He wants her to stop spending a lot, and he wants her to get out of debt. That's what he wants. And he wants her to stop hassling him about him spending so much time with his mama. Okay? He wants her to be a certain way, but he's not willing to compromise. I mean, if she's complaining that he talked to his mother too much, too often. All he's got to do is cut back. Maybe talk to her twice a day, in the morning and at night. In the morning, say, "Hi, Mom. How are you? What are you doing today?" Blah, 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 blah. And at night, say, "Hi, Mom. How was your day?" "Well, my day was this." "Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Good night." They don't have to constantly talk constantly. What do they have to say to each other that much? So he can compromise and cut back a little bit when it comes to talking to his mother, if she has a problem with it, and if he really loves her, and if he really wants a relationship to work. He can do that. But he's not trying to compromise on anything because he thinks he is perfect. He thinks she needs to change because she's the one that's flawed, not him. I can't stand him. Dylan is too young to be stuck in his ways. He's too young. He eats a particular type of way. His friend said all he does is eat rice and chicken. His friend said, I tried to get him to eat a cookie one time and he would refuse to eat that cookie. He's too young to be stuck in his ways like that. Ugh. He's no fun. He's boring. Dylan's friend Chris told Dylan that he is delusional because he's trying to change Patia. He's trying to mold her into what he wants her to be. And his friend is telling him that he's delusional. That's not going to happen. She's in her damn 50s. She's almost 60. She ain't going to change her ways no time soon. Okay. So next, Dylan took Patia to a strip club. And they're having a good time. They're enjoying the dancers. This is what they have in common. They both like the strip. They both like the strip. They both like the strip club. That's the only thing these two have in common. Okay? At the strip club, Patia told Dylan that she wants to go back to the States for like 6 months and dance and get her debt down. That's not going to happen. That's what she was doing. She was in the States dancing her butt off, and as soon as she got her money, she bought more stuff and put herself in more debt. So she's not going to go back to the States and dance and get herself out of debt. She's going to go back to the States and dance and put herself in more debt. But Dylan does not want her to go. Dylan is a hypocrite. He doesn't want her dancing anymore. He dances, and he wants to keep on dancing, but he doesn't want her dancing anymore. He's a hypocrite. He told her she's addicted to the stripper lifestyle and the easy, fast money. He's not only a hypocrite, he's manipulative. He told her if she really loved him, she would stick by his side no matter what. He needs to practice what he preached. If he really loves her, he needs to stick by her side no matter what. Her debts, her spending, her not liking you talking to your mother constantly. If you like her, then you would stick by her side no matter what and stop trying to change her. Dylan. Dylan is an ass. I don't know who he think he is. Patia is trying to manipulate him as well. She is basically saying to him, if you don't want me to go back to the States, then you better put a ring on it. That's what she's telling him. So they're both trying to manipulate each other. But Patia is pathetic. She's pathetic. She's trying to force this man into marrying her. If somebody don't want to marry you, automatically say, I love you, I don't want to marry you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you. If they don't want, and here's my ring, get down on one knee and put the ring on your finger. If a man is not willing to do that for you, don't try to beg him to do it. How are you going to beg somebody to marry you? Girl, bye, you're pathetic. Patia is pathetic. Let's move on to Madeline and Luke, another pathetic female. Madeline told Luke she might be pregnant, and she throws the pregnancy test at him that she hasn't even taken yet. Why is she throwing the pregnancy test at him? He can't take the test. VP is on the stick, ain't nothing going to happen. So why is she throwing the test at him? In the bag. That's still in the bag. She went to the store and bought the test, and she throws the thing at him, telling him that she is pregnant or she thinks she might be pregnant. Go take the damn test, heifer. Then she starts to cry. Why the hell is she crying? If you have unprotected sex 9 times out of 10, you'll get pregnant. So what the hell is she crying for? I don't get it. So Luke had to practically beg her to go take the test. Why? Why did he have to beg her to go take the test? She bought the test, so obviously she's going to take the test. So she bought the test, and then she's saying, no, I'm not going to take the test. He's like, please, no, I'm not going to take it. No, no, no. So why the hell did you buy the test, heifer? Why did you buy it if you wasn't going to take it? So eventually she went and took the test. And of course, it's negative. I knew she wasn't pregnant. It's just a little storyline. So yeah, she's not pregnant. Thank the Lord. And even though she's not pregnant, she tells him that she doesn't trust him. And he told her he doesn't know if he can make her happy. Then she brings up him not sharing everything with her. Him not sharing everything he owns with her. Because he wants to put everything in his name. He told her he tries hard to take care of her. He tries his best to take care of her, which he does. Ever since he met her, he's been taking care of her. Bought her a car, bought her a puppy, bought her an apartment, buy her clothes, give her an allowance, pay her bills. Ever since he met her, he's been taking care of her. But she don't trust him? How you don't trust him when he's been taking care of you since he met you? But you don't trust. I don't understand how she don't trust him when he's been taking care of her. He could be broke as a joke. He's still find a way to take care of her. She has a roof over her head because of him. She has food in her stomach because of him. She has clothes on her back because of him. Her bills are paid because of him. She has a salon because of him. He went broke trying to, finance her lavish lifestyle. That's why he went broke. He didn't have no money to finance his businesses. He spent it all on her. Bought her a car, everything. Does he have a car? No, she has a car. Does he have an apartment? No, she has an apartment. She can kick him out whenever she wants. She can kick him out of that car whenever she wants. She probably can kick him out of that salon whenever she wants. The salon is probably in her name. I mean, he has nothing. She has everything. And she says, I can't trust you. I can't trust. I can't stand Madeline. Madeline is greedy. She's greedy. She wants everything. She wants to hold Luke up and squeeze him dry. That's what she wants to do to Luke. And he's finally putting his foot down and saying, I'm not going to put your name in my hotel. I'll put a lot in your name, in our name, and the rest will be in my name. He's finally putting his foot down. And I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. Because Madeline is a money-hungry bitch. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of them. I don't think I have anything else to say about them. Next, we have Greta and Matthew. Another trifling heifer, Greta, come all the way to England just to dump Matthew, just to dump the man in front of his parents and everybody he loves and know. Why did she do that? Why did she come all the way to England just to dump this man? She said 6 months ago when she was in the States, she realized she didn't love him. So she comes to England to dump him. Anywho, the father goes to talk to her because the father wants, because he wants, poor Matthew, Matthew's heart is broken and he's trying to, mend his son's heart. And he knows Greta is the only one that can mend his son's heart. So he goes to talk to Greta. Why? Greta is done. She's done with the relationship. But she show up anyway. The producers probably forced her to show up. She show up. They meet on a bridge. And they're talking. And Greta is saying, I don't understand why I don't love him anymore. Why I'm not in love with him anymore. And the father didn't even hear that. The father can't hear that. All the father knows is that his son's heart is broken. He said, you broke his heart. You broke Matthew's heart. Then the father starts just spewing out anything out of his mouth. He said, maybe you're just tired. You've been studying so hard. You're just tired. You flew all the way over here on that flight. You're tired. You've only been here a few months. Has she been here a few months or a few days? He said, you haven't even been here a long time. You haven't given the relationship a chance. You're probably not sleeping properly. You probably haven't slept properly. He's thrown out every reason why Greta is unstable and broke up with his son. Then Greta finally says, he's not my person. Matthew is not my person. And then it finally went into the father's head. And the father realized that, hell, this is it. The relationship is over with. It's dead in the water. Greta don't love him. She love my son. She don't want my son. She don't want nothing to do with him. That's it. And that was it. That was it for Greta and Matthew. Last but not least, we have Johnny and Chloe. Two more trifling heifers. They are sitting on the beach talking, and Chloe told Johnny that her and her friend Maria are going out partying. Johnny don't want Chloe to go out partying because he said when she goes partying with this Maria girl, they get too wild. Chloe promised that she's not going to get wild. She said she's not that type of girl anymore. She said when she got wild with Maria, she was on vacation. She said, but now she's living here in Aruba and she's not going to, she's not on vacation. She's not going to get wild and crazy like that. She promised him she wouldn't. So he's like, okay, we'll see. We'll see. He said, maybe if you have changed and you're not wild anymore, maybe I'll put a ring on it. Everybody's trying to manipulate everybody. If you're not as wild as you used to be, maybe I'll put a ring on it. All right. So Johnny wants her to show him that she has changed and she's not wild anymore, jumping on top of the tables and dancing and getting drunk. So next, Chloe, she meets up with her friend Maria and Camila. And Chloe told them how her mother cut her off financially and how Johnny can't support her in the manner in which she's used to being supported. And then she told them the quickest way for her to be legal in Aruba is to get married. Maria was like, don't do it. Don't you marry that fool. Don't you marry that Johnny. Johnny's a cheater. He cheats on you all the time. Don't you marry him. Don't do it. He's a cheater. So Chloe suspects that Johnny cheated when she wasn't, when they were doing a long distance relationship. She suspected that he cheated. She knew he cheated with that one girl that he took to Miami, but she just suspected that he's cheated other times as well. But she says ever since she's been back to Aruba, Johnny has not cheated on her. But I don't understand why these two are in a relationship when they don't trust each other. He doesn't trust her to go hang out with her friends and not get wild and crazy. And she doesn't trust him to be alone. She's afraid of leaving him alone because she thinks that if she leaves him alone and she's not keeping an eye on him, he's going to cheat on her. These two don't trust each other. So I don't understand why they're in a relationship with each other. That was the end of the episode. This is the end of my review. Thank you so very much for watching. Princess on a Pillow here. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Well, no, I'll be back before the New Year. So happy holidays and be safe. Bye.